Hey, this is Kevin Gamertag Magil bringing you a game of Domination on Summit. In this game, we were playing against a full party, and I only had two teammates in my party and a bunch of randoms right here. I'm gonna mess up, so I think I threw a flashbang because I wasn't paying attention to my class setup, and instead I have a Nova gas. So I get killed because those guys aren't blind. Also, they had three people running to B, and I was just by myself, so I probably wasn't gonna get them anyways. I get off to a really crappy start in this game, but it does get a little bit better. I end up 42 and 14, so it's a 3 KD game, and I capture a couple of points, and for a long time I hold the top part of B. There's a third death in a row, no kills. Always a good way to start the game. I've got my objective-based class on right now. I think after this death I switched to an AUG, so I've probably got hardline. No, I don't think I have hardline, but there's definitely sleight of hand on this, and hacker, which comes in handy later on in the game. There, I just was only watching one place, and should have just stayed behind that crate where my dead body is and shot down at C, and then he probably wouldn't have had as good a chance at shooting me as he did there. So my teammates captured B already, so that's always good. Now they defended it, as I saw it blinking. I don't know why I didn't go over there right away. You know, when I'm up here, I like to cover one of those doors. This team's running flak jacket. A lot of them are, so it does help them, but you still get the hit marker and a warning that they're coming, so it's still useful for that. Now, I'm going to spend a lot of time up on that balcony later on in the game where it's where I get a lot of my kills, and that's really one of the best spots to be in because you can go look over C easy. You can stop people from getting to B, even though you can't really look over that point that well from there. But, you know, you can jump right out that window or run around and get to it quickly enough to stop them. There I run into that bad guy who I didn't realize was a bad guy at first, and then I get shot from behind as I'm just not paying attention. No. Now, when you're running up against a full party, it's a lot more difficult to win. As you can see, they're running to the points with larger groups of people, and I keep running them by myself. Here I should have gone the other way, out of that container, and he might not have got me. And they spawn me right there again, so I go back to get revenge and almost don't get it. Luckily I hit a headshot, and that guy just was not super on target with his shots. You know, sometimes it's a lot better to be lucky than good in this game. So here I'm expecting them to rush in at B because they C again, because they keep seeming to want a 3-cap, and I get caught because that guy comes around the corner right when I look away. The grenade gets me a hit markers. That guy's got flak jacket, but then I clean them all up, but a little too late. Plus there's that second chance guy down there. Here my teammate gets killed, and I just try and run away when I probably should just ADS'd and shot the guy instead. So now the spawn's flipped. You know, having A can suck if the other team knows how to put the spawn camp or does want to do it to you. But if they don't, it's not that much worse than holding C. C right down there where I shot is a really good place to defend C from, which then I get a couple more guys there as you got the barrels, so it's really hard to hit you. Those guys aren't as on B as they should be. There's another second chance guy on that team, so I took him out with the flashbang. Then his buddy came through my claymore and shot me through a wall, which really sucks. There I was lucky, and again the second chance. There's a lot of time a second chance guy will get me because I start reloading as soon as I put him down and forget that he still has a pistol and he can fucking kill me with that thing. Now this is where I'm gonna really start patrolling this area now that we have, especially now that since we have B and A. Whereas they're going to be coming from C, so I know they're going to be pushing this lane. A lot of them are going to try and come down the sides. You know, the left side especially. Nobody seems to use the right side path too much, though there's one guy going over there now. You know, a lot of people seem to forget that part of the map exists. So it's a little more dangerous. There I pick another guy off from behind those barrels, and he crouched down. The kill streaks I'm running in this game: a spy plane, napalm, and then I have rolling thunder because that one was for a contract. I'm not a huge fan of Rolling Thunder. It's kind of awesome on some of the more open maps. You can really get kills. Crisis, if they're spawning on the beach, you can level that beach and get a ton of kills with that. Napalm, you can kind of do the same, but it's nowhere near as effective because the range is smaller. Using the AUG is probably one of my favorite guns and my favorite assault rifle in the game. The Commando I like too, but you get to spend so much more time with the AUG that I really like it, and I really liked it in Modern Warfare 2, so it was one of the first guns I really started picking up as a go-to gun. There's my first death from on that hallway like that behind theirs. There's another one where the positions are gonna be switched, and I'm gonna be behind that thing, and I still get killed because I just can't manage to shoot through the little wall things like the enemies can to get me. Now here are my teammates capping C, which sometimes I'll just leave them alone to do that because I don't want to 3-cap anyways, but I think since this team was 3-capping us, I was like, might as well do it, I don't care. Plus I would probably be willing to let them spawn in A so we can put a spawn trap on them. Now in this game I use my napalms kind of poorly because I keep putting them down on the wings, like of C and A, hoping to get people there. I did the same thing with my Rolling Thunder. And then that's just the times when they are not running down those paths to get there. This is a pretty good point. You're not really exposed too far. Like somebody could come up from the side that I can't, the hallway I'm not looking up and throw a grenade at me. But they don't really do that. Here I expected that guy to run out, so I'd have to shoot him again, but apparently he thought he could survive that Semtex, and he couldn't. Here I see them running up the sides. There, not the most pretty aim, but it got the job done. In this area, underneath where I am, often gets, if a team's running through there, they're going to be running through there a lot, and that's one of the things they use. But I mean, there's a lot of times when it's not that important at all, but I always try to remember it. Here I'm going to put this napalm right down where I am, because I know they're all going to C. And then I'm going to take a long way around to B, but I'm still going to be able to stop them from capping it here. Here I'm going to... Oh, I guess it's not yet. There's that guy there, and I got that guy in the corner. I'm going to throw my flashbang first, because I want to make sure I can get this guy without him getting me. And there I thought my teammate was going to keep running forward and be watching that door, and instead I get shot in the back because I put too much faith in a random. Here I am back up in this hallway. I'm going to put this door because they're spawning on A side, so I'm going to want that over there to make sure that they don't come in that door, which is where they're most likely to go. And is there anything better than headshotting a dolphin diver going to a point? I love that when it happened, and it's fun to watch it every time I do it still. Here they're not coming through that building that often in this game, but it's a good path to come through because there's more protection, and a guy up on there is the only chance to shoot him down. And it's not too hard to see a guy up there and take him out first if you're paying attention. Here's a fun little moment. I know that guy's down there. I get him, and thanks to Hacker, I see his buddy put down that claymore right there. I'm going to flashbang, and he's going to be hiding in this corner. There's a lot of people who do that just to hide out there, like not even because they know somebody's out there and they want to get around. There's just people who will hide up in that corner and wait for you to go past to kill them, and they're the people I hate the most. There, I put him down and then forgot to aim down low at him once he fell down to second chance. And it almost cost me, but I managed to pull my hat out of my ass fast enough to stop him from getting me. There, the claymore gets me another napalm. I don't know when I'm going to use that one, so they're going to stop me just short of my Rolling Thunder again. Yep, there I let them capture C because I was playing poorly. I don't know if I assumed my teammates would stop them or what, but they just capped that, and there I get killed because I was indecisive. I was thinking about jumping down on C, but I saw my teammates there and decided not to, and then turned around and wasn't paying attention, so I got killed. And I really deserve that. Here I decided to go cap A because why not? Looking through this doorway is really good because they got their spawn, and I think this next guy I'm going to kill because I can see his shadow coming around the corner first. So I know there it is. His shadow comes in, and then I know he's coming and take him out. And he's in second chance again, so I hit him with a flashbang, but then it doesn't cost, nobody else runs out there, so it doesn't hurt. But yeah, I flashbanged myself because I got so excited after killing him with the flashbang, I forgot that I was going to go off. So that's the game. I go 42-14. Not a lot of cap